हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू अनदर वीडियो फार्मा रिसर्चर। तो आज मैं डिस्कस करूंगा जीपैट 2018 ईयर का क्वेश्चन पेपर। तो इस पेपर में भी टोटल नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस 125 हैं। तो इस पेपर को भी दो पार्ट में डिस्कस किया जाएगा। पार्ट वन जो कि ये वाली वीडियो रहेगी, इसमें मैं इनिशियल 65 क्वेश्चन डिस्कस कर लूँगा एंड रिमेनिंग क्वेश्चन मैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में डिस्कस करूँगा। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं वीडियो को। सो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज़ a technique of using very small metal particles coated with desired DNA in the gene transfer is called, and the correct answer is option B, biolistic. Next question is, arrange the following steps in sequence of the order for production of recombinant insulin. A is fusion of A and B chains for disulfide bond. B is cyanogen bromide treatment to remove methionine and alpha galactosidase. C is introduction of A and B chain in the plasmid containing a galactosidase gene. And D is synthesis of A and B chain in E. coli. And the correct answer for this is option C. That is, first is C, then D, then B, and then A. Next question is, motif is represented by, and the correct answer is option A, that is commas repeated on the lattice. Next question is a statement based question. In this question the two statements are given, and statement 1 is vortex formation can be minimized by push pull mechanism, and statement 2 is vortex formation reduces the mixing intensity by increasing the velocity of impeller. So the correct answer for this question is option A, that is the statement 1 is true while the statement 2 is false. Next question is, which of the following fluid can be considered as an ideal fluid? And the correct answer is option B, non-viscous fluid. Next question is, which of the following agencies is not classified as an executive agency for administration of the Act under the provision of Drugs and Cosmetics Act 1940? And the correct answer for this question is option C, that is Drugs Consultative Committee. Next question is, as per Factories Act 1948, in Chapter 6 dealing with working hours of adults, no adult worker shall be required or allowed to work in a factory for more than how many hours in a week? And the correct answer for this question is option C, 48 hours. Next question is, Henry Fayol's principle, esprit de corps, means, and the correct answer is option D, that is team spirit. Next question is, how customers' bias about the product will influence the marketing communication? And the correct answer is option D, by both positive and negative. Next question is, which of the following is not patentable in India as per the Patents Act 1970? And the correct answer is option C, new use of existing drug. Next question is, match the following enzymes in column 1 with their respective functions under column 2. So in column 1, first is DNA ligase, and it correctly matches with option number Q, that is forms a bond between 3-OH and 5-POH. Next is alkaline phosphatase, and it correctly matches with option R, that is removes terminal PO4 from 3- or 5- end of DNA. Next is reverse transcriptase. It correctly matches with option number P, that is synthesize a DNA copy of RNA. And for polynucleotide kinase, it correctly matches with option number S, that is adds phosphate to 5-OH end. So option C is correct for this question. Next question is, which of the following replacement of amino acid in a protein may produce greatest change in its conformation? And the correct answer is option B, glue to valine. Next question is, the hexose monophosphate pathway, HMP pathway, produces distinctively two useful products. Identify these products with the ratio in which they are produced. And the correct answer is option B, 2 NADPH to 1 ribose 5 phosphate. Next question is the correct statement about vitamin D is, and the correct answer is option A, that is the oral administration of 1,25 dihydroxycholecalciferol is required in chronic renal failure. Next question is all of the following enzymes are used in ELISA except, and the correct answer is option C, coagulase. Next question is which of the following equilibrium suggests non-competitive inhibition of enzyme E for conversion of substrate S to product P with inhibitor I? And the correct answer is option number B. Next question is which method is used for the limit test for arsenic? And the correct answer is option A, Gutzeit test. Next question is the agent used to prevent the dental caries is, and the correct answer is option A, sodium fluoride. Next question is which of the following definitions of an asymmetric reaction is the most accurate? And the correct answer is option C, a reaction which creates a new chiral center with selectivity for one enantiomer or distereoisomers over another. Next question is what software program is used to determine the Verloop steric parameter in QSAR? And the correct answer is option C, sterimol. Next question is the oral oligosaccharide hypoglycemic agent which is administered at the start of the meal is, and the correct answer is option C, acarbose. Next question is which functional group is crucial for antimalarial activity of artemisinin? And the correct answer is option D, peroxide bridge. Next question is select the drug which exhibits dual alpha and beta adrenergic receptor agonist activity. And the correct answer is option D, dovutamin. Next question is appropriate hybridization scheme for the C atoms in molecule CH3COOH are, and the correct answer is option B, sp3 and sp2. Next question is in universal indicators a pH of 7 is shown with, and the correct answer is option B, green color. Next question is which statement regarding Huckel's rule is false? And the correct answer is option D, that is each of the pi n electrons must be associated with a conjugated double bond. Next question is anthracene is isomeric with, and the correct answer is option A, phenanthrene. Next question is the molecular formula of phenanthrene is, and the correct answer is option A, C14H10. Next question is in electrophilic substitution of pyridine, reaction of pyridine with H2O2 in acetic acid leads to formation of, and the correct answer is option D, pyridine N oxide. Next question is which compound is most basic among these? And the correct answer is option C. Next question is correct nomenclature for the following bridged bicyclic ring system is, and the correct answer is option C, bicyclo 4,3,1 decane. Next question is which among the following correctly defines diastereomer? And the correct answer is option C, these differ in all physical properties. Next question is galactose and glucose are, and the correct answer is option A, epimers. Next question is which among the following is a non-essential amino acid? And the correct answer is option C, serine. Next question is which of the following is a 3,3 sigma-tropic reaction which converts the 1,5-diene to an isomeric 1,5-diene? And the correct answer is option A, Cope rearrangement. Next question is, what quantity of an indicator solution shall be added when quantity is not assay or test? And the correct answer is option A, 0.1 ml. Next question is, in K. Jaldal method, sample containing nitrogen is digested with, and the correct answer is option C, concentrated sulfuric acid. Next question is, what is the concentration of paracetamol in a 0.1 normal sodium hydroxide solution whose absorption in a 1 centimeter cell at its lambda max 257 nanometer was found to be 0.825? The A 1% 1 centimeter in the IP monograph of paracetamol is given as 715 at 257 nanometer. And the correct answer for this question is option C, that is 0.0011 gram per 100 ml. Next question is, the unit for specific absorbance A 1% 1 centimeter is, and the correct answer is option D, dl per gram per centimeter. Next question is, what is the nuclear magnetic resonance frequency of 1H in a 7.05 Tesla magnetic field strength? And the correct answer is option A, that is 300 megahertz. Next question is, what is hydrogen deficiency index HDI value for toluene? And the correct answer is option D, that is 4. Next question is, in NMR, the aromatic proton resonate in a characteristic narrow range at, and correct answer is option A, delta 6.5 to delta 8.0. Next question is, the difficulties of long elution time and poor resolution of complex mixtures are observed in elution analysis. These difficulties can be overcome by modification of elution analysis known as, and the correct answer is option B, gradient elution analysis. Next question is, materials whose consistency depend on the duration of shear as well as on the rate of shear exhibit, and the correct answer is option B, thixotropy. Next question is, which of the following solutions are more likely to have the same osmotic pressure? Solutions of, and the correct answer is option A, that is diluted non-electrolytes with the same molar concentration. Next question is, which statements are correct for the micelle formation? So for this question, of statement P and statement R are correct for micelle formation. That is, micelles are dynamic structures that are continually formed and broken down in solution, and micelle formation is a spontaneous process. So option B is correct for this question. Next question is, which equation is used to predict the stability of a drug product at room temperature from experiments at accelerated temperature? And the correct answer is option B, the Arrhenius equation. Next question is, which statement correctly describes Hess law? And the correct answer is option D, that is, the enthalpy change of a reaction is independent of the route of reaction. Next question is, identify the starting material A and B in the synthesis of clomiphene. And the correct answer is option A, that is where A is 4-hydroxy benzophenone and B is 2-diethylamino ethyl chloride. Next question is, the role of glutathione in tissues includes all except, and the correct answer is option D, biologically active in oxidized form. Next question is, when Ke is constant and Ka is larger, then, and the correct answer is option D, then Cmax is more and Tmax is short. Next question is, when considering drug delivery to the brain, which of the following is false? And the correct answer for this question is option C, that is, drugs with low log P value show improved passive diffusion into the brain, P oil in water partition coefficient. Next question is, IVIVC utilizes the principles of statistical movement analysis, and the correct answer for this question is option B, level B. Next question is, the systems that follows Wavell mathematical model used to describe drug release kinetics are, and the correct answer is option C, that is erodible matrix formulation. Next question is, which method is used by pharmacists for complete blending of potent powders with large quantities of diluents? And the correct answer is option D, geometric dilution. Next question is, substance used to reduce friction during tablet compression and facilitate ejection of tablets from the dye cavity is called as, and the correct answer is option A, lubricant. Next question is, what quantities of 95% volume by volume and 45% volume by volume alcohols are to be mixed to make 800 ml of 65% volume by volume alcohol? And the correct answer is option B, that is 320 ml of 95% and 480 ml of 45% alcohol. Next question is, the proportion of NaCl liquid to give 1.5% isotonic with blood plasma is, where freezing point of 1% weight by volume solution of the drug is minus 0.122 and NaCl is minus 0.576 degrees Celsius. So the correct answer for this question is option B, 0.585%. Next question is, which of the following statements is not true about prokaryotes? And the correct answer is option C, that is ATS ribosome are distributed in cytoplasm. Next question is, match the following diseases under column 1 with the respective causative organisms under column 2. So in the column 1, first disease is Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, and it correctly matches with option number Q, that is prions. For typhus, it correctly matches with option number R, that is rickettsia prowazekii. Third is syphilis, it correctly matches with option number S, that is Treponema pallidum, and for plague it correctly matches with option number Q, that is Yersinia pestis. So option C is correct for this question. Next question is, as the dielectric constant values increases the polarity of the solvents, and the correct answer is option B, polarity of the solvents increases. Next question is, the angle of repose is calculated by, and the correct answer is option D, that is tan alpha is equal to height upon radius. Next question is, spray drying or spray concealing method is generally used to prepare, and the correct answer is option B, that is microcapsules. Next question is, HLV value of tragacanth is, and the correct answer is option C, 13.2. And next question is, vials and bottles are regularly not subjected to following test, and the correct answer is option C, Leaker or chamber test. सो दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडेज़ वीडियो। मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में जिसमें मैं इस पेपर के रिमेनिंग 60 क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस करूंगा। सो थैंक यू वेरी मच।